Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today, we are going to be discussing the new bounties the Straw Hats are going to have after Egghead. So we know that the Straw Hats' bounties just increased after Wano, but what they did in Egghead is a huge issue for the world government, and I think that they will definitely have higher bounties after this. First, let's start off with Luffy. His previous bounty was 3 billion berries, and he played a big role in Egghead. He entered and left a world government facility with a Yonko crew, held York hostage, essentially waging war with the Navy and world government. Fought Lucci, Seraphim, Kizaru, Wakuri, Saturn, Mars, and Jupiter. Kidnapped Lilith and Bonnie. So with all that being said, I think that his next bounty is going to be at least 4 billion, because he's only becoming more and more of a threat to the world government as time goes on. Then we go Zoro, who did do quite a bit in Egghead. His current bounty is 1.111 billion berries, and in Egghead he fought Seraphim, Kaku, Lucci, and he fought one of the Gorosei. And with all that being said, I think he could have 2 billion after Egghead. Then we got Sanji, and his current bounty is 1.032 billion. And he also put in some work. He fought the Seraphim, Kizaru, and one of the Gorosei. He also took Vegapunk's body, and I think the world government will care about that. So with all that, I think his bounty will be 1.9 billion, just to keep the joke going that his bounty is under Zoro's. Then we got Frankie's with a 394 million bounty. And he saved Luffy from Saturn, fought a vice admiral. So I think that his new bounty is going to go up to 850 million because that save is something Saturn will remember forever. Then we have Jimby, who didn't do a lot. His old bounty was 1.1 billion, and in Egghead he carried Zoro, pushed Lucci back, but he was still involved with what happened at Egghead, so I think his next bounty is going to be 1.5 billion. Next up we got Brook, who also didn't do too much, and his old bounty is 383 million berries, and in Egghead, he saved Robin from Saturn, and he was also involved in the mess in Egghead, so I think his next bounty is going to be 600 million. Next is Robin, and her current bounty is 930 million, and in Egghead, she fought the Seraphim, but other than that, her being alive still increases her bounty automatically, so I think her bounty is going to jump to 1.3 billion. Next is Usopp, and his current bounty is 500 million. And in Egghead, he saved Robin from Saturn, fought the Seraphim, and he held the hostage transmission with the Gorosei. And with all that being said, I think he should go to 800 million. Next up, we have Nami, and her current bounty is 383 million. In Egghead, she fought the Seraphim, saved Robin from Saturn, and was also involved in the Egghead incident, so with that being in mind, I think her bounty will go up to 700 million. And then we have Chopper, who saved Robin from Saturn, and was again also involved in the Egghead incident, and his old bounty was 1,000 berries, and I think they're going to keep the joke going and only give him a 500 berry increase, so I think his new bounty is going to be 1,500. And then we have the characters who left with the Straw Hats, so Bonnie was one of them. We're also going to be talking about their bounty. So first is Bonnie, and her current bounty is 320 million, and she didn't really do anything to get that much. She got some hits in on Saturn, she fought vice admirals as well, so keeping in mind that she got a 320 million bounty for doing nothing like she did in Egghead, and before she was associated with a Yonko crew, I think she could make the jump to 1 billion. Finally, we have Lilith. She helped a Yonko crew in escaping a world government facility. She knows a plethora of the world government's secrets, including the Mother Flame and the Void Century. And she's also the smartest person in the world. I would say a fair estimate for her bounty would be 1.6 billion to start off. And that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any changes or other thoughts, comment them below. Thanks for watching.